Good morning and welcome to a Sunday morning coffee video. Today we're going to be making the beautiful high impact coffee, the Cortado. It's a little bit like a mini flat white. So if you want that really intense flavour, that great milk foam in a small high impact version, then the Cortado is the one for you. If you like our videos, then please give us a subscribe, see some more, never miss a notification about a coffee video. But I hope you enjoy this one. So let's get straight into it. So we need the double shot espresso. So I'm just going to grind. This is grind size 6. It's on a 2-shot and it was 14 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to put this top on here. Level. So once we're happy that it's level, I just give it a couple of knocks and then tamp, so a good hard push down. Take the top back off and wipe. Pop the grip handle on. So I got this little scale. Instead of using the kitchen scales, I picked up one of these from Amazon. Really easy to use, nice little button, you just switch it on the side. Gives you display readings. I don't know whether you can see that. There, I'm pushing on it. Right, basically it zeroes down, so if you put your cup, your espresso cup or whatever it is that you need to weigh, you pop that on top, and as you're extracting it will time the shot and it will give you the weight, so you know that your grinding dose is on, or you know if you need to make an adjustment. Okay, so I'm going to pop the scales onto the machine just underneath the grip head. I'm going to put my cup. So I should have explained, really, this is a Cortado glass. It's a little bit bigger than I'd like, really, but it's all I've got, so that's what we're going to run with. And we'll be able to see the coffee inside, we'll be able to see the milk and the foam on top, and then obviously a nice little pan. Pop that onto the scale, switch the scale on. There we go, it gives me the 0 reading. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get this espresso shot done. So I'm going to press the program button. I'm going to press 2-shot. I'm going to let it run. I'm going to watch my grams, and when my grams, let's say I want 36 grams or 37 grams. So when my scales are showing me 33, 34, I'm going to knock it off. And then with the water that's already inside the machine and coming through the coffee puck, that should then hit the grams that I'm looking for. And we're getting close now at 38, 39. There we go. 37.8. That's within what I'd say is acceptable. Looking good too. Now, really speaking, a Cortado would be 50-50 or a 1-to-1 milk to coffee. So you'd expect, really, that's why this glass is a bit too big, you'd expect really the Cortado to finish around here, but we're actually going to fill it to the top. But yeah, so really speaking, you'd need a 4-ounce glass, not a 7. I think this is a 7-ounce glass. Obviously the next stage is to steam the milk, so I'm going to use a jug like this. Now I would always recommend getting one of these because it has the millilitres down the side. So really speaking, again, we need 80-90 mil, but the bottom reading is 150, so we're going to steam 150. I'd also recommend that you get a thermometer like this one that you just put in the side of your jug on the clip, just like that, and you can easily see the temperature of the milk. So we're going to steam up to about 110, so that when we turn the steam off and rest the milk, it's landing on about 120, which is the right temperature for a Cortado. First rule of steaming any milk is to make sure that there's no water inside the steam arm and inside the machine. So what we're going to do is point the steam arm down into the drip tray. We're going to knock it on and we're just going to wait. And once that machine is producing a nice heavy steam, we know we're good to go. While that's happening, I'm just going to grab some milk from the fridge. I always find it's better when we use whole milk and the milk is really cold. So like I said, 150 ml. Is plenty. Okay, so place the jug and we're popping the steam arm into the milk, knocking the steam arm off, and we're just going to bring it back so the milk is just sitting with the steam arm just inside the top of it. Sorry, I keep pausing because I'm concentrating at the same time. So tilt the jug, get those lovely paper tearing sounds. What I'm trying to produce is that nice flat white microfoam. This Cortado is a little bit like a mini flat white. I don't want too much foam on top because I'm only pouring a little bit of milk. Okay, so we're getting to temperature. Knock it off. Downside of this machine is that there's still steam when you knock it off, so you have to leave the steam arm in, otherwise we create extra bubbles. And there we go, some nice milk there. We are moving right into the pour. I'm doing what you call surfing, which is spinning the milk so it doesn't clump in the middle. Make sure, just bang the jug down a few times, make sure there's no bubbles in there that you don't want. And sometimes as well it's a good idea to keep another jug just to pour a little bit if you think you've got too much. And here we go, on to the pour now. So tilting, swirling round a couple of times. You can see that your milk is ready, and just grip the jug and a little bit of a wiggle will give you a little pattern on top, just like that. Perfect, really easy. So when we look at that, when it settles, we'll see how much milk foam. It's only supposed to be a tiny bit of milk foam. My pattern is not great because I was kind of looking at the camera at the same time to try and get, so you can see there the right amount of milk foam and then the rest. But like I say, this is probably too big, it being a 7-ounce glass, and really we only needed this much. So if I wasn't doing it for demonstration purposes, then an espresso cup like I'm trying to think now, Starbucks do, that would be probably the ideal size wise, not coffee but size wise. Okay, so no coffee video is complete without the taste test. Let's get straight into this one. Oh, I love that. I love the intensity of the espresso. And the word cortado, it comes from a Spanish word and it means to cut. So we're cutting into the espresso, normally, like I said before, on a 1-to-1. So you basically, if you had 36 grams of espresso, then you'd be looking at 36 to 40 grams of milk, a tiny bit of foam on top, which is what we had, little pattern on top as well, which is fantastic. It's not the best pattern I've ever done, it's not the worst. Believe me, it's not the worst. It takes a long time to learn and to perfect, and sometimes when you're looking at the camera and you're looking at your angles and you're trying to get the right shot, you don't get the right pattern. Hey, it's Sunday morning, what can I say? If you like the videos, please give us a like, please give us a subscribe, and of course pop a comment and let me know how you got on when you made this one yourself. Enjoy your Sunday, enjoy your day off, if it's your day off. If you're working, I hope that your shift goes smoothly and you finish soon. Anyway, we'll see you again next time.